ABC 7 business commentator Richard Stern is joining us now to report it's been a mixed market on Wall Street today.
Haley, that's exactly the way we wound up, but not really the way we started. All three indices started the market sharply higher today. All three were in record territory, but unfortunately by the time the closing bell rang, only one was in record territory. That one, however, was the Dow Jones Industrial Average, closing at yet another all-time high. A lot of it, of course, based on quarterly earnings. We've seen just tons of reports, and we're going to see more of them over the next 2 weeks. Let's see how we finish today. There you see the record for the Dow, up almost 86 points, 0.4%, closing at 21,796.55. That on volume of 801 million shares. The NASDAQ, which has been a market leader, was certainly not a leader today. Down almost 41 points, more than 0.6%, closing at 6,382.19. That on volume of 1,707 million shares. And the S&P, kind of a whimper, down 2.5 points, just 0.1%, closing at 2,475.42. Shares of Facebook were up by more than 3% today. They've been up by more than 40% so far this year. The company reported better than expected top line and bottom line earnings for its second quarter. Their new numbers look terrific. Their year-over-year increase in users is now 17%. And for the first time ever, Facebook has crossed a magic threshold of 2 billion users. Yes, 2 billion users. We sometimes forget that Facebook is outside of the U.S. and, in fact, all over the world. And, Haley, I know you use Facebook, I use Facebook, and we're one of 2 billion or more that are using it. And obviously, the company is doing extremely well.
It's one of those things that we're all somewhat addicted to, and they're benefiting off of that.
Exactly.
And, Richard, news on Verizon.
Yeah, talk about a nice turnaround. Verizon really has been the biggest drag on the Dow Jones Industrial Average so far this year. And today, after announcing much better than expected earnings, Verizon stock was up by 7.75%. If you own Verizon, you had a pretty good day.
All right. Thank you, Richard.
You're welcome.